The moment I'm recording this video, I bet you that majority of you have heard about ChatGPT 4 and what it can bring on the table for you as a developer, as a marketer, as a student, as a coder, as an entrepreneur. You can see that this AI trend is not going to be end any soon. This is just a beginning, and you will find that a lot of new AIs will come in every single industry. So many of you are so afraid in the field of coding that this AI will take your job. But every single industry is going to be hit by this AI. If you talk about video editing, if you talk about copywriting, if you talk about image generators, those artists who generate images, those automation tools, so you can see that this AI will going to introduce in different industry. So those who are in their respective field, they have to be a little conscious about this AI, and you have to know that how you have to work around this AI. To give you a simple analogy, to give you a simple example, I just want to take you back when the calculator was invented. Because this one is a very special case, because when the calculator was invented, at that point of time, there was a huge protest among the teachers. They were claiming that if the government will allow calculator in the industry, the students will become dumber. So they will not become conscious about calculations, and that will not create the enough pressure in their mind to work around their mind. Okay, so there was a huge debate, huge clash among the teachers, and they had a huge protest. Just imagine that if those teachers were right at that point of time, and if the government of that time banned the calculator, so right now the AI we are utilizing in our day-to-day life, they are also performing some sort of calculations. It's not making us any dumb. We are getting improving ourselves. We are keep building something amazing like ChatGPT 4. So I would say that it's absolutely normal to have these kind of innovations in every single industry. So you will find that these innovation will happen in every 5 years or in every decade. You're going to find out some advanced changes will happen sooner or later. So this is the time of AI. ChatGPT is absolutely amazing. I don't know how many of you have seen the documentations and the ChatGPT feature and functionalities provided in the ChatGPT 4. So here I'm on the ChatGPT, and just look at the features they're providing. So in the old ChatGPT version, the one we use right now, so when you will search for a query, you will get the output in form of text. But now in the ChatGPT 4, what you can do, if just imagine that you have drawn something on the paper and you want to ask this ChatGPT 4 that what it is, so it will give you the entire possibility that what you have drawn and how you can utilize it. So they have stated an example of an image, so let me show you that one. That one is a really fantastic one. So this is what the creative one. So you have to put your input, and here it will give you the outputs. That's pretty normal, and you will have this feature in ChatGPT normal one. And if you come to the visual inputs, so if I come here, and this is the fun part I'm talking about. So just imagine that you have designed a website where you have highlighted that this is the navigation bar we have, this is the menu we have, this is the hero section, and this is the slider. So you have to just give the image, and it will going to generate the entire source code for you. How easy and powerful it is, how time saving it is for you as a developer. So I don't want to scare you at all, because I'm in the field of development, so I know that what kind of impact is going to bring on me according to this AI. So you can see that once you put this image, it will give you the all possible outputs that what you can make. So here I have simply asked the input that what can I make with these ingredients, and it's analyzing the entire image, and it's giving me the entire output which I can create out of this material which I'm providing in the image. It's absolutely incredible. What else we have here? Here we have the long form text. So in the ChatGPT we have a shorter form, but here we have the long form. So recently Microsoft laid off their employees working in the creative fields, and they are giving huge focus in the field of AI and ChatGPT 4. So right now you will, if you scroll down here you will find that what are the companies right now they're utilizing this ChatGPT 4 and how it's helping them. So we have this one, I don't know, Duolingo. So they are also utilizing this one. B by Eyes and Stripe is also using to improve the consumer experience at the time of transactions and at the time of automation. So this ChatGPT 4 is not dedicated to the coding as well. You can integrate this ChatGPT 4 in the form of automations, so automated reply, some sort of data analysis system, so you can include that feature as well. So here you will find tons of companies are utilizing, and the one thing I really want to highlight that whatever you see right now, whatever AI you utilize in your day-to-day life, you use just only 5 to 10% of that AI. You have no idea that how powerful that AI is, and those companies who are sitting and letting you use that AI, they never give you 100% of that AI. That's the scaring part. Because the AI which you use, it's only 10%. Only 10%. You have no idea that how powerful that AI is. My personal point of view for all of you that about this AI is that this one is absolutely incredible. I want you to focus on the AIs and how you can utilize it in your development, because you still need someone who can do the modification in the code, who can validate the code, who can optimize for the performance, because this AI can write the code, but ultimately you need someone, some human touch to do the performance. So don't need to be scared at all. You have to know that how you have to utilize that one. Okay, you have to know how you have to utilize, because that's the only thing I want to highlight over and over again, because many of you are still very scared about this AI, and many of you have thought to switching your career in the field of AI. So some of you are asking me that should I have to focus in the blockchain development or should I have to focus in the field of AI? So AI is a vast topic. There is a different fields in the AI, one in the product section, one in the AI in the API section. So it's totally dependent in which section you want to work. If you want to work on the product section, that's okay. But if you want to work in the API section, there is a lot of work in that. You have to know that how you have to design the entire data model, and you have to learn so many things. Okay, so don't need to switch your career, don't need to be distracted, just be focused on the learning which you are focusing right now. Definitely blockchain is a very good technology, and definitely you will find in the few years that every single industry going to be adapt blockchain technology. You will find that this ChatGPT going to work with some sort of dApp which is dealing with the blockchain, like trading, show-ups, NFTs, so some sort of things like going to be happen definitely. Okay, so still we are in the early stage, so it's very hard to tell you and give you a final conclusion that what impact it's going to create in the field of blockchain due to this ChatGPT. Still, the only thing I want to highlight here before I end this video, that you have to know that what you are learning and you have to be good in that. If you are really good in that, definitely no one going to replace you. This AI will definitely take some of your work, but you have to know that how you have to utilize it. Because if you do the same old repetitive work, some mediocre work, then definitely this AI will take you, because why someone will hire you if the AI can perform the same work which you are doing. So you have to be very good in your skill. If you want to become a blockchain developer, you have to do your best. If you want to become a smart contract developer, you have to be your best, and just focus on your path. Just decide that I want to learn blockchain development, I want to learn API development, I want to learn Web2 development, and according to that you have to focus. You have to focus, try to find out all the relevant AI which you have to compete with, what are the services they are providing, and according to that you have to build your learning. Trying to find the right materials for your learning path, because if you still follow the old schools, that's not going to help you at all. You have to be creative, you have to be like creative learner, always looking for something new which you can include in your learning. So I hope this entire thing makes sense, and I want you to come and read the entire research paper and the product which they are providing. Then you will understand that how you can utilize this ChatGPT 4 and how you can utilize this API's endpoint which OpenAI is providing through this ChatGPT, and what kind of application you can build. Okay, so this API is very simple, easy to use. So I want you to give a try, build a simple dApp where you can allow user to do the swap of the token or provide token staking, and you have to reward the user based on the waste of the time they hold their token in the smart contract, and you can reward that. In that, try to include this ChatGPT 4. Just come with an idea that how you can provide some sort of extra feature in your dApp using this API. Okay, so hope this thing makes sense to all of you, and again, don't need to be scared, focus on your learning. That's the only thing I want to tell you, because I'm in the same field. If it will take the developer jobs, I would be not here. Okay, so hope to see you in the next video, and if you're new to my channel, hit like and subscribe. That will motivate me a lot.